K-drama fans, get ready. 2026 is bringing a whole new wave of unforgettable stories. From exciting new plots to the return of your favorite stars, the upcoming K-dramas of 2026 promise romance, suspense, and powerful emotions. In this video, we take a quick look at the most anticipated K-dramas you won't want to miss. Starting off with number 1. The Judge Returns, also known as Judge Lee Han-young, is a 2026 South Korean legal fantasy drama that premiered on January 2, 2026 on MBC. The series follows Lee Han-young, a formerly corrupt judge who spent his career serving as a slave to a powerful law firm and its influential CEO, his father-in-law. After a series of tragic events lead to his mother's death and his own eventual demise in a dark alley, Han-young is granted a second chance at life. He unexpectedly travels 10 years back in time to his early days as a humble solo judge. Armed with his memories of the future and a renewed conscience, he resolves to punish the powerful evils he once served, right the wrongs of his past misrulings, forge alliances with righteous prosecutors to bring down shadow figures in the judiciary. The drama features a high-profile cast led by veteran actor Ji-sung. Ji-sung as Lee Han-young, the protagonist judge who regresses in time to seek redemption. Park Hee-soon as Kang Shin-jin, a powerful senior criminal judge who controls legal outcomes from the shadows and becomes Han-young's greatest adversary. Won Ji-na as Kim Ji-na, a persistent public prosecutor seeking revenge for her father's death. She eventually forms an alliance with Han-young. Number 2. Spring Fever is a romantic comedy K-drama that premiered on January 5, 2026. Based on a popular web novel by Baek Min-ae, the series stars Ahn Bo-hyun and Lee Joo-bin in a small-town healing story set in the fictional coastal town of Sinsu. Plot overview. The New Beginning. Yoon Bo-em Lee Joo-bin, a former high-achiever teacher from Seoul, moves to the rural town of Sinsu after a traumatic heartbreak to start over as an exchange teacher. The tough guy with a heart. She meets Seon Jae-gyu Ahn Bo-hyun, the town's notorious figure and CEO of JK Power Energy. Despite his intimidating build and tattoos, he is unexpectedly warm and devoted. The romance. The story follows their clashing personalities as Jae-gyu's boisterous energy slowly melts Yoon Bom's frozen heart. Cast. Lead cast. Ahn Bo-hyun as Seon Jae-gyu and Lee Joo-bin as Yoon Bo-em. Number 3. Undercover Miss Hong, also known as Miss Undercover Boss, is a retro office comedy set in Seoul during the late 1990s, specifically just before the 1997 IMF financial crisis. The storyline. The series follows Hong Kyun-bo, Park Shin-hye, a 35-year-old elite investigator for the Financial Supervisory Service known as the Witch of Uido for her cold, workaholic nature. The mission. After a major case leads to a promotion but leaves her with no willing teammates, Kyun-bo targets Hanmin Investment and Securities. She suspects Chairman Kang Pil-beom of siphoning money into a massive slush fund for illegal stock manipulation. The disguise. To find the hidden ledgers, she uses her youthful appearance to go undercover as a 20-year-old high school graduate named Hong Jang-mi. Adopting her younger sister's identity, she enters the firm as an entry-level rookie. The complication. Her mission hits a major snag when her ex-boyfriend, Shin Young-woo Go Kyung-pyo, is appointed as the new CEO of Hanmin Securities. Young-woo is a cold-blooded corporate hunter who values only numbers, but he is immediately struck by the resemblance between the rookie Jang-mi and his lost love, Kyun-bo. Workplace chaos. Kyun-bo must navigate the strict office hierarchy of the 90s, deal with suspicion from her roommate Go Bak-hee, the CEO's secretary, and search for a mysterious whistleblower known only as Yeppy, all while trying to keep her true identity hidden from her former lover. Number 4. Siren's Kiss, also titled Siren, is an upcoming romance thriller K-drama scheduled to premiere on March 2, 2026. It is a remake of the 1999 Japanese series Kori no Sekai, Ice World. Storyline. The plot centers on a high-stakes investigation into a series of mysterious deaths. The deadly pattern. Han Seola, Park Min-young, is a seemingly perfect art auctioneer. However, a chilling pattern emerges. Every man who has ever loved her has met a tragic end. The investigation. Cha Woo-suk, Wai Ha-jun, is an ace insurance fraud investigator with the industry's highest arrest rate. He receives a tip about a fraud-related murder that leads him to Seolah, the dangerous gamble. To uncover the truth and find evidence, Woo-suk decides to get close to Seolah, even proposing a fake relationship to test her. The conflict. As he digs deeper into her life, Woo-suk begins to fall for her, realizing he has entered a web that may cost him his own life. Number 5. The Art of Sarah, originally titled Lady Dior, is an upcoming South Korean mystery thriller series scheduled for global release on Netflix on February 13, 2026. The plot centers on Sarah Kim, played by Shin Hye-sun, a woman who has meticulously constructed a fraudulent identity as a high society executive for an elite luxury brand. While her name is whispered throughout the halls of power and fashion, she remains an enigma whose real self cannot be found anywhere. The narrative tension escalates through two main threads: the murder investigation. Sarah's life of deception begins to crumble when a body believed to be hers is discovered in a sewer beneath Seoul's upscale district. This leads to a central mystery. Did Sarah Kim actually die? Or is this her ultimate masterpiece of deception? The persistent pursuit. Detective Park Moo-jaeyoung, played by Lee Jun-hyuk, is assigned to the case. As a sharp-witted investigator, he delves into the complex web of names, ages, and backgrounds Sarah has used, determined to uncover the truth behind her faked luxury icon status. In Your Radiant Season, also known as In Your Brilliant Season, is an upcoming MBC romance and healing drama set to premiere on February 20, 2026. The story focuses on two individuals who find emotional salvation in each other after experiencing significant personal hardships. Sun Woo-chan, Chai Jong-hyop, a bright and cheerful character designer at a world-renowned animation studio. Despite his summer-like persona, he suffers from hearing loss and memory issues following a mysterious past accident. Song Ha-ran, Lee Sung-kyung, a top fashion designer and the eldest of three sisters who has emotionally locked herself in winter. Haunted by the loss of loved ones, she maintains a perfect professional image while avoiding deep personal bonds to prevent further pain. Our Universe. The story centers on two in-laws who are forced into a tumultuous cohabitation after a tragic accident claims the lives of their older siblings. Despite harboring deep mutual misunderstandings and a strong initial dislike for one another, they must work together to raise their orphan 20-month-old nephew, Woo-ju, whose name means universe in Korean. Key plot points. The cohabitation agreement. To manage childcare and living expenses, the two in-laws enter into a cohabitation agreement, leading to a heartwarming journey of personal growth as they learn the true meaning of family. Number 8. Perfect Crown, also known as Wife of a 21st Century Prince, is a highly anticipated romantic comedy scheduled for release in April 2026 on MBC and Disney+. The storyline. The drama is set in an alternate 21st century South Korea, where the country is governed by a fictional constitutional monarchy. The powerless prince, Grand Prince Ian, played by Byun Woo-suk, is the king's second son. Despite his royal title, he lacks actual power, influence, or fortune. His existence is often seen as a political threat, leading him to hide his true identity and live a suppressed life. The wealthy commoner. Sung Hee-ju, played by IU, is the second daughter of the powerful Castle Group Chaebol family. She has beauty, intelligence, and immense wealth but is frustrated because her status is still technically that of a commoner. This commoner label becomes a significant obstacle to her ambitions. The strategic alliance. To solve their respective problems, Hee-ju approaches Prince Ian with a bold contract marriage proposal. While initially a strategic move to gain power and social standing, their fake relationship begins to stir real emotions as they navigate palace intrigue and rigid class boundaries. Number 9. Boyfriend on Demand, working title, Monthly Boyfriend, is an upcoming Netflix original romantic comedy series that explores the intersection of high-tech virtual dating and real-world workplace rivalry. The plot follows Seo Mireille, played by Blackpink's Jisoo, a burned-out webtoon producer who has become completely disillusioned with real-life romance due to her exhausting schedule. Seeking a risk-free way to experience love, she receives a mysterious device for a subscription-based virtual reality simulation called Monthly Boyfriend. Through this program, she goes on dreamlike dates with hundreds of unrealistically perfect men, which begins to reawaken her long-dormant desires for affection. However, the line between her digital fantasy and reality begins to blur as she deals with her real-world colleague and rival, Park Kyung-nam, played by Seo In-guk. Number 10. No Tale to Tell, also known as Starting From Today I'm Human, is a 2026 fantasy romantic comedy that flips the traditional gumiho, nine-tailed fox, myth on its head. Core storyline. Unlike typical gumihos who long to become human, the protagonist Eun-ho Kim Hae-yoon is a Gen Z gumiho who loves her life exactly as it is. She relishes her eternal youth, stays away from good deeds to avoid accidentally becoming human, and grants wishes to the wealthy for a steep price. The story kicks off when her path crosses with Kang Si-yeol Lamin, a world-class, narcissistic soccer star whose life is defined by rigid discipline and perfection. Following a chaotic accident involving the two, Eun-ho's power drains away, and she is transformed into an ordinary human against her will. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.